Hey everybody, it's the Improving Mama. I have been stalling because my lovely husband bought me Harry Potter Legacy, the video game, for our anniversary. And I am addicted. I've not been stalling on the laundry though. I've been putting loads in, washing, drying, and folding them. Still not putting them away, but getting all those steps done while playing. So, not being completely bad. Garden, on the other hand, some of these should have been started the 1st of February. But, I digress. We're getting them done now. Most of them aren't something that it's going to affect a harvest because a lot of them are, well, the ones we're planting right now, some of them might affect a harvest, but I'll count it as experience. But first, I have some of the cutest things to show you. So I was at the dollar store the other day and I found these adorable little oyas. Look at how you fill it up with water. Look at how it's a little mushroom. And then a butterfly. Let's see. We got a little hedgehog. Oh, you can't really see him. Look at how stinking cute he is. I got 2 of those and then 2 of the mushrooms. And a snail. The only one that's welcome in my garden. He's cute. And then I actually was able to find the stackable planters at my dollar store. I saw some the other day too. I was super tempted to buy them, but I refrained. My husband was not as proud of me as I wanted him to be. It was hard. Alright, so these are the ones that I'm going to be planting today. Tomorrow, after I get a little bit of cleaning done and it warms up a little bit, I am going to be planting some 1-year-old rootstocks of what is it? Oh, asparagus. Sorry, my brain completely shut off there. So I've got some asparagus. The roots look super happy. So we got 3 of those. I know for a fact that 2 of them are super healthy. 1 is kind of questionable. And then I've got a 60-pack of onion sets. I normally grow my onions from seed. So we'll have to, well, I've not ever gotten an onion harvest. I plant seeds, they sprout, they get okay, and then they die. So we'll try this way. I have some in the front garden that are still in the okay stage. And they have made it longer than the last batch. So maybe we'll get these to grow and those to grow. Crossing our fingers. And then a 10-pack of shallots. Never grown shallots before. Used them quite often, so figured why not. And then, ooh, I found these on clearance. They're alliums. I'm not sure if they'll even grow. Blooms in late spring to early summer, so maybe I might get a flower out of this. But they were on clearance. They were only $1.25 for 2 of them. It's a good deal. They were half off. Alright. And then I have a whole Converse shoebox, for the most part, of seeds that need to be direct sowed. We're not going through that, or this will be a 1,000,000-hour video that'll get redundant because we're sowing seeds tomorrow. So we're not going to do all that. But I need to go ahead and get these pots filled with soil. This is my first time using this. I'm not sure if it's good or not. It's not sponsored. I just saw it at the store when I was there last. Figured my soil out in the garden is really woody, and I don't want to sift it. I just don't. And I never do sift it, which is probably why some of my things don't sprout. But I'm not willing to take that step. So we'll just buy different soil for seeding and call it a day. So I think what we're going to do is start with the tray. Or actually I could start with these over the tray. Try and contain the mess. Since we're in my husband's office, it's the only place with enough like empty floor space for the soil not to get trapped in the house. Because in the living room, it could go under the couch, it could go under the coffee table, it could go under my desk. Whereas in here, it can get under his desk, but his desk is easier to clean under than mine. This looks like mostly coconut core. Let's see. Ooh. I don't have any labels. Uh-oh. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Give me just a second. Improvise. Oh, okay. We will just right on a popsicle stick. Make our lives so much easier. Alright, so let's begin. Alright, so we got the last one filled up. This last little bit cleaned off. I got way too much. I got 2 bags of these. But that's okay. More is always better. Alright, so I'm going to do 1 to 2 plants per pot and leave it at that. That way I have one backup. Hopefully they don't both die. That's also why I went for the larger pots instead of doing the smaller starter trays, because I want to be able to start more seeds in each cell. So let's see. Let's do this one first. It is the Zucchini Black Beauty. My thumb is driving me nuts. So let's go ahead and grab a popsicle. We'll go ahead and put you there. And then we'll put a hole right there and all right there. Now, most people don't plant their seeds this way. I only do it because I'm weird. You know, I like to do things a little different than most people. Like, my front garden is jam-packed with different crops in different beds. Most of them have no rhyme or reason on why they're together. I found a space. It's about how the front garden is. So I'm going to do two per hole. Okay. Cover them up. Pat them down a little bit. Zucchini's done. Okay. That out of the way. Now let's go ahead and do a loofah. Now with loofahs, I've never had success growing a loofah. I feel like maybe I've been growing them in the wrong season every single time that I plant them. I haven't planted them in early spring yet, so we're gonna try that. We're gonna put that one right here and do 2 holes. Go ahead and do 2 seeds per unlock my door real quick. Okay. Loofah is done. Now, let's I think I'm actually going to end up doing one more. And this is why I had all these separated out, because they are so hard to get apart. I'm going to do one more. And that is the okra that I grew last year, the seeds from it. And see if it grows any better than this one. Although no, I'm not actually. Pretty sure these are the same ones. I'm going to do the homegrown ones. So we'll do okra. Right there. We're going to do 3 in this one because I did not get nearly enough okra at one time. So hopefully all 3 of these survive. Okay, I'm gonna save the smaller herbs. Actually, I may not even do the smaller herbs because I'm going to do my I guess thyme isn't really a small herb, as much as I would like it to be. None of these are small. Okay. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna start them in the garden wall. That's what I'll do. So I'll do those. This I think needs to be transplanted. Set that in the small one. So a few of these I'm actually gonna not use and put them in the front yard first. Okay, so these ones I'm not gonna do tonight. 2, 3, 5. So pretty much all those. We'll only have the one extra that we might be able to squeeze in here. Maybe. Alright, so let's do... I'll do this one last because I want it closest to me so I can see what I'm doing. So let's go to cucumbers. I know I have 2 different kind. Okay. So we'll do some pickling cucumbers and Market More 76. Pickling. Market More 76. And the reason that I am labeling before I plant is because I am terrible at labeling. I am the absolute worst about labeling my stuff. So let's do 3 in this one too. Because I have had no success with cucumbers yet. Actually, the only thing that I've planted so far that I had success with was the okra. Okay. Let's do 2. And then I believe these are more like a salad cucumber. Although if they're more of a pickling cucumber, I'm not really complaining. That's the Market More 76. Since I have not had any success with cucumbers, I'm not sure exactly what kind of cucumber this is. I did plant it last year. It did grow last year. I did not get a single cucumber. And that has nothing to do with the seed company. It's just last year was my very first year gardening. And I ran into quite a few hiccups, especially in the summertime. That and always getting sick, and then me being the only one that takes care of the garden. It didn't exactly get taken care of, so let's see. Let's go ahead and do melons next. We're gonna do this cucumber melon like crossover kind of thing. It is a cucamelon. I want a cucamelon to produce fruit for me so bad. I had a small little cucamelon plant grow, and it was growing so well, and then all of a sudden it just stopped growing and didn't do anything but bind up my fence a little bit. That was it. And then it died. So hopefully we can get it to fruit. I want to try cucamelon so bad. That, and my family absolutely loves cucumbers. Like every single person in my family loves cucumbers. So if I could get one of these to produce, excuse me, one of these to produce, and we could all just have tiny little cucumber snacks, oh, I would be a happy camper. So let's go ahead and get these out. Oh, you know what? I probably made those holes way too big. Let me see what size these seeds are. I might need to start over on that. Oh yeah, those holes way too big. Oops. Make sure I got all the seeds out of this little packet. Sure did. Alright, put that over there for now. Oh, don't do it. Alright. So now, got the cucamelon, so I think I want to do the watermelon next. I'm going to do two different kinds of watermelon. I'm thinking that I may put, kind of tempted to put this one out front and this one on the back, because this one has much bigger fruit. Although I could put this one running along my garden fence. It would be super cute. Though if I hand pollinate, maybe it won't be a problem. We'll see. So let's see, I've got two different kinds of watermelon. I've got watermelon sugar baby. Which I'm hoping makes tiny fruits. And I've got watermelon jubilee. I love both of these names. And I think I'm only going to do one in the center. I have no problem getting watermelon to germinate. I do have a problem getting it to survive, so we'll do this one and that one. Just one in the middle, or one hole in the middle, and we'll do two. No, we'll do 3 seeds per. Oh, these seeds are huge. Okay. I guess we'll be able to see whether or not these are... I know that watermelon's a big watermelon. See if these are gigantic seeds too. I hope not. I really want a tiny little watermelon. Tiny seeds? Okay. Yes. Tiny seeds. Okay, so we'll do... Now we'll put all 4 of these in. Why not? So we'll do... That is done. I'm actually not going to be watering any of these in tonight because I don't want to make a mess, and tomorrow I can take them outside and water them with a little bit of fertilizer. Probably not the fertilizer, but water them in and get that going. Now this one I am going to put out front because it's a cantaloupe and I don't want watermelon cantaloupes. Especially since I think I'm the only one in the family that likes cantaloupe. So it'd be super inconvenient if I planted the cantaloupe too close to the watermelons and then all the watermelons tasted like cantaloupe and then I gotta eat all the watermelons and all the cantaloupe by myself. If I get any of either. But so this is Cantaloupe Imperial 45. I was hoping it would say what size the fruit get to, but it doesn't. That's okay. We will assume big. So. Cantaloupe. Do 2 seeds. Alright. Let's get these squoosh out of the way. This is a pumpkin. Now it's not one of those gigantic jack-o'-lantern pumpkins. Although, no, I don't have enough space for that. I wish I did, but I don't. This is a small sugar pumpkin. So, pumpkin, small sugar. My family absolutely adores pumpkin pie. So if I could get a bunch of pumpkin pie pumpkins, that would be nice. And have fresh pumpkin for our pumpkin pies. Now this is a nifty little seed cell. I don't like growing them the way they suggest because they put so many seeds in, like the broccoli. Oh, I guess I could have just grew this one. So it's only got 3 seeds in it. So I'm gonna go ahead and act like I didn't do that and just pop the bad boy in there and do what it says to do. See? Never happened. We're good. All right. Pumpkin done. This is actually compostable. So we'll set that over there. Now we have scallop and patty pan squash. I don't know why I'm obsessed with the shape of these, but they're so cute. Now, my family's not huge into squash, but I regularly sneak it into dinners because I am a fan of squash. So we'll do squash. We'll do patty pan. Green. And then we'll do squash. Golden scallop. Sorry about the robe. Everybody else in the house is asleep, which means the AC is on and I am freezing. Okay, so let's do the patty pan. We'll do 2 holes for this. Because I really want some of these. Either the yellow or the green. I don't care. As long as I get some. Now the golden scallop. The package didn't want to open. plant. I have plenty of peppers out front, but I do not have this pepper. So we were planted in the back. No, let's go ahead and just, that's way too big. Okay. All right. And that is an early jalapeno. Okay. That one's done. All right. Let's go ahead and do our flowers first, and then we'll do our mint. Alright, so let's do nasturtiums first. Actually, no. I only have 2 more in here, so I want to put my herbs, my herbal plants in there. Or my medicinal plants. So let's go ahead and do the purple coneflower, my echinacea, purple coneflower, and we'll do our hound. And then last one, our nasturtium. All right. So coneflower first. Three to 4 feet tall. Didn't realize they got that big. Okay. So we'll do... echinacea more is more. So let's go ahead and just put a bunch in this one pot. They don't germinate, that's fine. I have a whole nother packet to try again. So we'll put a bunch in that one, bunch in that one, and that one. Echinacea is the most used herb in my house. My kids, I homeschooled while COVID was really bad. So they spent a whole year, well, almost 2 years, not really getting to leave the house. So their immune system isn't the best. So a kid at school looks at them funny, and they are sick. Oh, these are tiny seeds. So these, I'm just going to surface sprinkle on. And tap them. See if we get any, because I didn't have any success at all with this one the last time I planted it. And then nasturtium. These are big boys, so we'll go ahead and do 3. That way I can plant some out front too. These seeds are just, they're like peas. I didn't even make the holes big enough. So we'll go ahead and throw those in and then push them down in. There we go. Much better. Alright. And that's it. I am exhausted. It is currently about 2 in the morning. Kids go back to school tomorrow, so I have to be up early. So I am going to call it a night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while I planted some of my, oh, actually no, my first seeds of spring for 2023. That's crazy. I'm officially starting my second spring in the garden. Hopefully this one does better than last one, since I didn't really get a harvest at all last spring. But thank you again for hanging out with me. If you like these kinds of videos, come back every season, because that's what we're doing. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the little bell notification so next season, or actually tomorrow, you will get to see, well, I may not upload it tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm planting more seeds. But bell notification so you get notified the next season when I plant more seeds. Thank you.